I hope you like my new look here. I got the doobie smoking Lion of Judah behind me. And working around with a new computer here, still kind of working out some of the issues with the green screening, but getting close, getting a little bit better, I think. So here's what I want to talk about today. I know there's a lot of people out there that get on Twitter and they get on Facebook and stuff, and they hear a story, and this story alarms them, and they just go into connect. And that's not good for one's health. I mean, you can allow these stories to get to you. You can end up with a high blood pressure. You could have a heart attack or something like that. And so I was wondering, how is it that we could maybe create a program that will allow people to be able to digest news without going into severe trauma? And came up with a new program called Breathe Into the Bag. Now, I described this in one of my past videos, but I'm going to go ahead and set this up as a public service announcement for you. Okay, so here's how it works. Reading social media, come across a news item that causes alarm. And now, of course, you're going to have troubles. You need something to calm you down. And what can you do? Well, it's called Breathe Into the Bag. And so here's a bag. It's really an envelope, but this will work. I mean, you'll get the idea, but a little paper bag is every bit as good. And the idea behind it is that you kind of lower the oxygen level down by replacing with carbon dioxide, which tends to kind of calm you down. Now, of course, you can't overdo it. If you breathe in the bag too much, you end up oxygen deprived, and that's not good. Then you become like that Seattle mayor person. Here we go. So here's an example. Reading social media, come across a story that says, Kyle seen with a gun. Oh no. And so now here's how it starts. Now I'm going to demonstrate this by showing you what it's like when an anti-Kyle gets a hold of this news. Now, but what do we mean by anti-Kyle? A person who wants Kyle Rittenhouse convicted. But this extends to more than just that. You know the type. These are the people who are always out there over-dramatizing everything. And they always talk a little bit about white privilege and all that kind of stuff. So here we go. Read the article that says, Kyle Rittenhouse seen with a gun. You think, oh no, Kyle, he's got a gun. He's probably shooting people right now. It's mayhem, I'm telling you. It's mayhem. Hide the children. He's probably using one of those AR-15s. And what do? We got to call out the National Guard. We got to call out the police. At this point, I have managed to take control of my senses using the bag, and now I can think more like a pro-Kyle person. Maybe it wasn't a gun. Might have been a Nerf gun. Maybe it was one of those water pistols that looks very much like a gun. I mean, he probably shouldn't be out there using something like that, but, maybe that's what happened. Or maybe it wasn't Kyle. Do we know for a fact that this was Kyle? Maybe I should research a little more, do a little more investigation before I jump to conclusions. See how that works? So let's do another one. Okay, now this extends beyond just Kyle Rittenhouse now. You can do it for all kinds of news stories. So we all know the one that always comes across our desk all the time. Unarmed black person gets shot by the cops. Okay, here we go. Unarmed black person shot by the cops again. Oh no, he's probably going there to buy books for his college and stuff. He's probably been turning his life around. And the cops, those pigs, they're always looking for probably a broken tail light. They pulled him over at night. He's innocent. Probably went to the grocery store for his wife and kids, and oh my God, we got to do something about this. Another one shot. Maybe he wasn't unarmed. Could that be mistaken? Or possibly, was he unarmed, but he did something to make himself look armed? Perhaps I got all of the facts wrong. He might have been an armed felon. He might have done something to make the cops think that their lives were in danger. I need to investigate a little bit more. I'll do a little bit more research before jumping to conclusions. See how that works? Breathe into the bag. The next time you come across a news story that sends out the warning signs, breathe into the bag. Calm down. Investigate. Like my video and subscribe to my channel.